Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Louis Sports Network. Hope everybody's having a wonderful night. Make sure you hit the like, hit the subscribe, make sure to share. Second straight video in the building. Definitely love and appreciate y'all. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing, and commenting on the videos on the channel. Obviously, make sure to put your comments in the description down below after the videos. Definitely appreciate y'all, man. On to the video. Now, Rich Paul honestly believes the crap that he's selling. And I expect him to defend LeBron because that's his homeboy. So, they run a business together. They both are with Clutch Sports. I mean, LeBron owns a damn agency, and Rich Paul is the guy that's pretty much in control of all the deals. Again, so much respect to you, Rich, no problem. But here's the thing. You honestly believe that you went on Gil's podcast and went on a 40-minute rant of just about saying absolutely nothing when it came to the GOAT debate. Now, I know he didn't spend 40 minutes on the GOAT debate, but basically said a whole lot of nothing when it came to that. And I've noticed that he, along with the LeCote followers, have constantly moved the goalposts when it came to comparing players. Well, in particular, one player, and that would be the greatest of all time, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, when it's in comparison to LeBron James. But he basically said that Kobe and Jordan have not had to deal with the scrutiny that LeBron does on a 24/7, 365-day-a-year basis. Now, he makes it seem like if Kobe and Jordan have never been heavily criticized, and it's just said, well, basically what he's trying to say is it's anything that LeBron says or does is always just scrutiny. First of all, way to play mental gymnastics, Mr. Rich. Because what you're doing is your boy, LeBron Raymone James Lannister, honestly really believes that he owns all 7 kingdoms of Westeros, as if this is the Game of Thrones, when it comes to crowning himself as the king and calling himself the greatest player of all time. See, you're doing all this defending now. And it's funny that your boy Chris Broussard came out and said on Fox Sports Radio that you were the one that was pushing the narrative when LeBron James won the championship in 2016 against Golden State, coming back from 3-1. And when LeBron called himself the greatest player of all time on HBO The Shop, take a look at your face when you just sat back and started shaking your head in disgust. Now, all of a sudden, these last couple of years, you have a change of heart and now are just pushing the narrative. And it's funny how a lot of these guys talk about, oh, I'm so tired of these LeBron haters. Y'all so obsessed on talking about LeBron. But y'all got no problem with the media networks talking about LeBron every day. Yet you guys are like, well, they're paid to do that. So what? Did you hear what you just said? They're paid to do that. So in any ways, when those guys praise LeBron in his year 15, year 16, year 17, year 18, year 19, 20, 21, oh my God, LeBron, he's so amazing. Look what he's doing in his 20 and 21st year. Then when people bring out the facts and they're undisputable facts, oh no, you got to put context to it. Oh, you're a bunch of haters. All you do is talk about LeBron every day. First of all, when you think about it, the bottom line is you guys are obsessed because you're obsessed with the love and the hate that LeBron James gets according to you guys. You guys are more obsessed than LeBron haters because you guys go homoerotic, overly fandom when LeBron does something that even if it's not the biggest deal, you guys make it a bigger deal than what it really is. I mean, the media does it every single day. And I used to be a fan of LeBron James until the propaganda that has been happening since he's been in Miami Heat. And even then, when I was starting to support him, when it looked like LeBron had turned the corner and was really understanding on how to win, it was like he went back to his BS when he went to Cleveland the second time. And then obviously with the show that he's got with the Lakers. And it's always, oh, what did anybody do before LeBron got there and this and that? They don't want to tell the whole story. And so anyway, getting back to what Jordan and Kobe not getting scrutinized, let's start with Michael Jordan. Who saw when Michael Jordan was being compared to Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, and even Dr. J? They had all won a championship and Michael Jordan had not won a title. Remember the media was saying that Michael Jordan, when he kept losing to Boston and to Detroit, you can't be I remember John Paxson said in the 1991 championship video of the Bulls, Learning to Fly, Chicago Bulls, you can't score 37, you can't score 35 to 38 points a game and win championships. You're not going to win championships. I remember John Sally said, oh man, Michael Jordan's probably looking around like, I'm scoring 35 points, 40 points, 39 points, and we're not winning. Because basically, if you forced Michael to get his points and take everybody else out of the game because Michael knew he couldn't trust his teammates at the time, you had the Bulls beat no matter how much Michael would try to push through and beat you in a series. He was criticized for leading the league in scoring and not being able to win championships. I remember he was being criticized by the media in '92 when Jordan had a crazy year in dealing with media scrutiny. When he had to deal with the gambling with the gambling addictions, when he went to Atlantic City during the Eastern Conference Finals against the New York Knicks, or when he didn't support that I forgot that guy's name when they were having when it was some kind of a racist kind of issue going on in North Carolina. And I remember it was mentioned in The Last Dance, and Jordan's mom was basically saying, how come you didn't support, the person that was running, I guess it was running for mayor of North Carolina, even though he had kind of a criminal background. And this was a black man that was doing it. And Jordan was like, I didn't know who he was, but I donated money to him. And the scrutiny of a lot of modern people today saying Jordan had never spoken up or done anything for the black community when he's done a lot of charitable work. It's just he never publicized it. Or how about the fact that his teammate Craig Hodges said, how come Michael Jordan didn't boycott the 1991 NBA Finals? What happened to Rodney King? All that kind of stuff. And there's a lot more. Or the fact that the media was sick that Michael Jordan was the best player in the NBA and pretty much on top. Jordan dealt with a lot of scrutiny. Or the fact that they talked about how he was very cruel to his teammates. He was a certified a-hole. His teammates said a lot of bad things about him. He wasn't the true team player that he was. And Michael told you winning comes with a price, which is true. So Jordan dealt with quite a bit of scrutiny in his day. Now let's take a look at Kobe Bryant. Kobe, first of all, let me ask you this question, Rich. Did LeBron, Raymone, James, Lannister ever lose any of his endorsements due to a scandal? Because that's what Kobe dealt with in 2003. People hated Kobe because he was deemed the next MJ, and people felt like he never really earned it. They didn't like the fact that Kobe copied his entire style when it came to his lifestyle, along with his game. They didn't like the fact that Kobe was accused of rape. And what happened to Kobe? He lost all of his endorsements. Some of his teammates didn't like him in the first stint with the Lakers. Kobe demanded, I remember, what was it? Kobe got criticized for demanding a trade early and before the 2000 season. Almost got traded for Grant Hill. Back in 2001, almost got traded demanded a trade after the scrutiny that him and Shaq were going through. The beef with Shaq, the fact that Kobe snitched on Shaq and got criticized for that after he felt nobody supported him after he was being accused of rape. Let's see, having to go into court cases in 2004 and having issues with not only Shaq but Phil Jackson during his tenure in LA, that Phil deemed him uncoachable. Or how about the fact that Kobe demanded a trade on Stephen A's radio show after losing to the Phoenix Suns in 2007, and LA fans booed Kobe on opening night for the 07-08 season? Or how about the fact that when Kobe blew the 3-1 lead in 2006, that the media was saying how he was being selfish? Kobe decides to take a lot of shots, it wasn't working, and then Kobe only takes 3 shots in the second half, and the media criticized him. Charles Barkley called him out in public, and what did Kobe do? Kobe went to TNT to try to discuss why he decided not to be as aggressive, and all he did it to do was to prove a point. Or how about the fact that he had issues with Smush Parker when he was with the Lakers? Or how about the fact that he had issues with Jeremy Lin because Jeremy Lin was not the biggest Kobe fan with how they had to deal with what they had to go through? I mean, the LeBron quote criticizing Kobe for the fact that Kobe did not produce a winning season after 2013, when Kobe was pretty much a shell of himself with the injuries. Or how about the fact that with Michael Jordan, they said that they weren't going to beat the Utah Jazz and that they were underdogs? Or how about the fact that people said that Jordan wasn't going to beat the Cleveland Cavaliers in the '89 playoffs, when Cleveland was the number 3 seed and they were the favorites in the series? I mean, the Bulls only won, 47 games? Jordan and Kobe went through a lot. They went through a lot. And it's part of the reason why they're so revered. It's because they went through the grind. They went through the hardships. Even if Kobe almost left, look at what LA fans did. They could have easily been like, oh, Kobe was deemed wrong by the organization. No, they booed his ass on opening night. They booed his ass. And it turned into cheers when Kobe and the Lakers only lost by 2 to the Houston Rockets and Kobe put up 45 points. But LA hated him for that. Or how about the fact that his wife wore a F Kobe t-shirt at a Staples Center game? Kobe had issues with Karl Malone. So to sit here and say that Kobe didn't deal with any type of... Kobe was at one point was the most hated man in the NBA. But you're talking about... And I said Kobe lost all of his endorsements, McDonald's, Sprite, like you name it. He lost almost everything. His career almost ended in 2003. He could have been in jail. Kobe's career would have been over in just 8 seasons? In 7 seasons, his career would have been over. LeBron is the most scrutinized, but yet has never been caught for a scandal. So yeah, LeBron does get criticism, Rich Paul. I agree with you, but to sit here and say that he's way more scrutinized than Jordan and Kobe, I don't think so. I don't think so. But anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. This is your boy Louis with another one, man. Let me know what you guys think. Bless up, live, love, love. Thank you guys for watching.